It's good to be here amongst all of you Democrats. We are fighting the fight, and many of you have heard me say this before. It's worse than what you think it is. It really is. The game that these folks are playing, they will do anything to win and anything to stay in power. And we have to have clarity on that. I was glad to hear from Judge Hanson talk about the importance of getting Judge Anita Earl elected. Because if we can continue to work to get our judges elected, work to get and hold on to the governor's mansion, we can make the changes that need to be made. As you know, everybody wants to think about, well, we have gerrymandered districts. I'm getting old. Because we have gerrymandered districts, we can't do all we need to do. But if we hold on to the courts and we hold on to the governor's mansion, we have the ability, even as a minority party, to fix it. So it's so important, and we can't make it without the work of the precincts and the works of the county parties. I have, at one point in life, I remember when me and David Parker, we used to run up and down the road, and I was a district chair, and he was a party chair, and we did all kinds of things. That was during the days of tax checkoff. Some of you remember that, some of you don't. Cliff, you remember those days. Well, we don't have all of those things that we used to have, but we still have the energy and the power to get out and win. And we must win because health care is on the line. We must win because education is on the line. We must win because jobs are on the line.
Right.
So we've got to win. And we can't win without your support. I'm looking at, I was on a call on Monday night. I think it was Monday or Tuesday, with the National Conference of State Black Legislators, along with the Congressional Black Caucus. And we were talking about what was happening before our eyes in Tennessee, and what was happening in Alabama, and what is happening in Georgia. And we're real close to that. You have no idea how close we are to that. I've been in, how many districts have I been in now? I've been in the 5th, I've been in the 6th, and now I'm in the 10th. And I remember fussing about the 10th district because I said it just, how you finagle it from one end of the state to the other, it's not right. But while it's not right, we still have to continue the fight. The fight for democracy goes on. The fight for fair district goes on. The fight for good education goes on. The fight for an economy that supports everyone goes on.
Yeah.
And we are a part of that fight, and I thank all of you for your continued support. Every now and then I hear people say, well, I hear that you talk to them. Well, I've got to fight with them. And I've got to know the enemy that I'm fighting. So that means I got to talk to them sometime. But that's what we have to do. But if we ever can flip this thing, that means that we can make some real change. God bless you.